the engine bay, as you can see, is completely empty except for all of the electronics. But I wanted to go ahead and make this video to show you guys the process of what it's going to take to go ahead and take all of that out and get it prepped for paint. What is up, you guys? Welcome back once again to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the Toyota Supra. We're finally going to go ahead and hit the second part of tearing apart the engine bay so we can get it ready for paint. So this is where we left off the last time that you guys saw the Supra. Obviously still tons of things that need to be taken out before we can go ahead and make any progress. So let's just continue off where we left off last time. So basically, we have to access the ECU on the inside of the car in order to go ahead and pull out the full wiring harness. But for the most part, it has been pretty simple. It's just a matter of kind of just figuring out the little clips and nuts that are on the inside. Bro, this is taking so freaking long to take out, and it's finally out, boys. Let's freaking go. At this point in time, everything that needs to be disconnected from the chassis of the car is disconnected, except for one thing, and that is going to be the cable that runs from the hood latch all the way to the front to disconnect the hood. I've never taken apart a hood latch before, so not too confident in how to actually do it. Just one other hard line that needs to be disconnected, which is gonna be from the charcoal canister, which I don't know if you guys can see, but try to reroute it right there on the outside, right there, try to reroute it. Because I was just gonna have it vent straight into the atmosphere like most people tend to do if they don't delete the whole line. So I'm probably gonna have to jack up the car just to go ahead and access that. That'll probably be one of the last things I do. And then other than that, I mean, it's pretty much ready to go, pretty much all done. Then at that point, it's just a matter of cleaning it up and getting it prepped for paint. Alright, you guys, so for the most part, this is where we currently are. I decided I'm just gonna try to go ahead and work around the wiring harness. Don't really want to go ahead and deal with trying to pull everything out. So the wiring harness is just gonna be pushed that way. So when we paint the top part of the engine bay, we'll have it there, and then once we need to go ahead and do the front part, then I'll probably just try to push it onto the other side where it's already painted. So kind of a lazy man's way out, but we'll see how it goes. Definitely shows quite a bit of a difference in terms of how it cleans up. So right now all I'm really using is that brush. Let me see, hold on, give it a second. That brush and some simple green, and that's pretty much it. I still got the subframe to go ahead and clean up, even though that is not getting painted, but like I said, I just want to kind of clean up everything that I can right now, because obviously I can't do this while the engine's in here. So after some time of cleaning and everything, finally got around to actually testing out the paint. So the paint that I am using is from Duplicolor. Basically it's an enamel with ceramic, and it can withstand up to heat up to 500 degrees. Since it's going to be in my engine bay, obviously it's going to get hot. Basically the one I got is like a silver, and so far so good. So there's like the first like test of it. So I still got some taping to go ahead and do, and then I also need to go ahead and cover up the bottom pieces like the steering rack and all the other stuff, just because I do just want to paint basically what's going to be noticeable on the engine bay, not necessarily like everything. I'm just going to go ahead and cover it and just paint around it. So. So after some time, engine bay is finally painted. Now it's just a matter of flipping the wiring harness onto this side so I can go ahead and get the last part that is over here that hasn't been painted yet, and then after that go ahead and clear coat this side and the front part of the frame. This side's already done, it's already clear coated, but basically all set to go.